Welcome to 50 Shades of Blue podcast with Sharon K. Griffin, aka Madam Butterfly, where we have authentic conversations with ordinary people, experts, influencers, regarding love, life, dating, relationships, spirituality, and more. Our goal is to provide thought-provoking information and perspectives to enhance your knowledge and understanding. This show is not for the faint at heart, but we want you to return next week. So grab your favorite drink and join us on an unexpected journey of self-discovery. Men, you're welcome too. Welcome to another episode of 50 Shades of Blue podcast, where I am your host, Sharon K. Griffin, aka Madam Butterfly, and I know that you are flapping your wings somewhere around this earth. So, I am here currently in Lagos, Nigeria with Miss Foc Kelly. Yes, I said it, Foc Kelly, who I happened to see on social media, and I was like, I like her.
Who is this pretty damsel? Can you correct yourself, ma'am?
I know that's right. So, you're beautiful. You're fabulous.
10 over 10.
And you are a bad mamma jamma.
Minus nothing.
Like, you say what you want to say, and you do what you want to do.
Period.
How'd you get to that place?
I feel like in life, no matter how much you lay down yourself flat for people, they're still gonna match you, pass and tell you not flat enough. So it's better you do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Don't give a fuck about anybody. Anything they want to say it's their thoughts, it's their mouth, it's their mental health. They can stress it.
Right.
Don't sit back there, eat your food, and mind your business.
That part right there. Mind your business.
Yeah.
My favorite hashtag is hashtag IDGAF.
What does that mean?
I don't give a fuck. It is, and it's that way because I think for a great portion of my life, I cared about what people thought for too long. And then at the age of 40, that's when I began to find myself. So when people look at Kelly, right, they see this social media influencer who's literally starting trouble on the internet. Like, who would you consider yourself as?
I consider myself a sweet soul.
To be honest, I feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a very authentic, happy person, and because people can't identify with that, then they critique you for being who you are.
Yeah.
So, I know you have children, right? Mm-hmm. So, how old are your babies?
Yeah, my son is going on 8 years.
Okay.
Then my daughter is 6 years.
Okay. Mm. And do they live with you or your ex-husband?
Ex-husband.
So, how does that work in Nigeria? I'm just curious because in the U.S., mothers who don't have their children would normally be talked about. So, how does that work over here? And do you feel like people think that you're less of a mother for not being the parent that has the children?
Like I said, it's their mouth and it's their thoughts. They can stress it whichever way they want to.
Right.
But initially, when my divorce happened in 2019, I had a lot of how do I put it? Like I had a lot of people calling me different names.
Okay.
Knowing the fact that my ex-husband is a pastor, like he's clergy, and they see there's a view people get when it has to do with clergy people.
Right.
They feel like they are holy, they don't do nothing wrong, and they are always right.
Right.
But I can tell you that I don't back that.
Okay.
Because even the scripture says that when the judgment starts, it's going to start in the house of the Lord and from the head. Okay? So, me as a woman without my kids and leaving them with a man, I really feel bad sometimes when I get to miss them. I've actually not seen my kids this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is September.
Yeah.
So 9 months.
The last time I went there was, I think, late last year. or early last year.
Okay.
I got to see them. I went to his church to see them, and when I got there, I went back home after I bought some stuff for us to eat, because I like it when we eat together, because I know I don't get the opportunity to do that all the time.
Yes.
So when I go home 2 days later, being Tuesday, someone came to my house knocking. I was like, hey, who is it? I brought up my face. I saw him. I said, how did you know where I live?
Okay.
So my little sis, my kid sis, sold me out to him.
Oh,
by
wow.
telling him where I stay, because we had issues.
Okay.
So she sold me out cheaply to him. So that day he came with police to my house and they got me arrested.
What were you arrested for? Like,
for coming to see my kids in his church. He said the court judgment states that I'm not allowed to go anywhere close to him, his premises, or the kids.
You have a restraining order against you.
I didn't know about the judgment.
Oh, wow. So you never even received paperwork to say stay away from this man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know this, but we have a commonality. I was actually married to 2 preachers, one pastor, one preacher. So I literally understand what you are talking about when you said that people look at preachers or pastors or anyone in ministry like God, and that they can do no wrong. But my situation was, my husband cheated on me for 16 years. He literally had a baby that I did not know about. And
for 16 years?
I found out maybe a year after the baby was born that she was around. He was pretty much living a double life. Like, literally, his ex-wife didn't know that they were divorced until about 10 years in. So I pretty much understand what you have been through. Was there any abuse
growing up? But I'll come to that abuse part. But I want to make something, like, I feel like a lot of people do not really get to know what relationship is all about. To me, I don't think I can leave a man because he's cheating or because he got kids outside.
Okay.
What is my reason? Like, I'm currently dating someone.
Okay.
And he's cheating on me. I know he's cheating on me. He's not hiding it. He takes permission when I say go ahead.
So, to me, he's not cheating on you then. Like, if you know about it, he's not cheating on you. That's
how you classify it.
No, I consider it polyamory. Like, you're okay with it.
Yeah, so he takes permission to, hi babe, I feel like having something different. Go ahead. When she comes around, can you call me? Let me see what she looks like. Then if an ugly girl comes, I don't like her, she has to go. But
that's different. So you agree with it. So that's not cheating.
So I just
that's an agreement.
No, I just feel like every woman should have this understanding that a man is not supposed to be with one woman alone.
Do you really believe that?
That is what I key into. A man shouldn't have just one woman all his life. That shit is boring.
So, okay, not necessarily. So my question to you would be, were you brought up in a home where polyamory or polygamy was okay? Yeah,
but we didn't have anything like that.
Okay.
We don't have issues with polygamy, but I never encountered it.
So my question to you is, are you able to go out there and have another man as well? Are you allowed to introduce your current to a new man that you might want to have sex with, be intimate with, as far as communication? No.
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you could do it,
it's a total different thing. Right?
No.
I'm very satisfied. I'm not a sex type. I'm very satisfied. So sometimes I don't want you to bug me.
So are you saying that he's not satisfied, and that because you're not satisfying him, that he needs another woman?
Before I got into the relationship, he told me he can never stop cheating.
Oh, so you went into it willingly. So when is it in for you?
We had an agreement that you must not do it at my back. either we do it together, or you take permission, and that's how my relationship has been going smoothly, no issues.
Okay, but if it works for you, that's fine. But to me, that's still not cheating. It's like, okay, this is what he does. And what I appreciate about your relationship is the fact that he told you that he can't stop cheating or can't stop being with other women, and you agreed. So he gave you the opportunity to say, yes, I want to be in this relationship, or no. So to me, that's not cheating.
It's not.
No.
Same thing.
No, it's not cheating.
You're not getting me right. What I'm trying to preach, what I'm trying to say is men should be allowed to have so many women, like any girl of their choice. Even if he has a wife,
okay,
he should be allowed to. I think once in a while your wife can just bring some, hey, can we just have fun? I want you to have a good taste of another juicy word.
Okay.
Do you understand?
No, I really do understand, because I know people who are polyamory. So to me, if you're open and honest about it, it's okay. Now, I'm a monogamous person, and so is my husband. So he doesn't, from my knowledge, doesn't want to go around and sleep around. But if he did, right, one, I would appreciate the honesty for letting me know. But two, I would say, okay, I'm going to do it too.
So you like payback, innit?
It ain't payback, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you want a variety, then I'm going to have a variety as well, and we're going to see how we both feel. I'm just saying, like, you ain't going to be the only one having the fun, baby.
I get it.
So you going to wet your whistle, honey? Ask your man, can you have a little variety, a little spice, and see what he say. Tell him the day when you call and say, babe, I was talking to this older woman, and she suggested that I should, find me a little spice in my life too, and see what he says, and then let me know. Seriously,
he's gonna forsake. I tell you, 100%, he's gonna forsake.
Okay, so you say he's going to forsake, like he's going to be like, no way.
He is gonna forsake. He's going to
fall sick or force it.
He is gonna fall sick.
Okay, fall sick. Got you. Tell him.
Yeah,
tell me what he says.
If I don't pick his call, he feels like the world is about to collapse.
Oh my God! So he kind of has you under his thumb, or that was my index finger.
And he just this person that likes to talk to me all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like he doesn't call me to question me.
Okay.
To ask me when I tell him I'm somewhere. He doesn't call me to ask me what I'm doing.
Okay.
Who are you with? He doesn't have time. He's an elderly man.
Okay. How old?
25 years older than I am.
Okay. Oh, I like older men. My husband is 14 years older than me.
25? No, 20 years.
Okay.
20 years older than I am.
Okay.
So he doesn't have time to come and ask you, who is this? Just, he trusts me. He knows I'm not misbehaving. That's the honest truth.
Okay. And I believe you're not misbehaving. Like, you're totally not. You already said it.
If I
and you say you're satisfied.
Yeah, I'm with this guy. We're spending the night in the same apartment. Mm-hmm. Feels very comfortable because he knows nothing is going wrong.
Okay. So have you stayed in an apartment with another man during the course of your relationship, and you didn't do anything? Okay, I believe you. I mean, I can only take your word. I wasn't there.
Yeah, if I want to cheat on, I think this is a little secret, and I hope he doesn't see it.
Okay.
The time I traveled, and I was, after my job, I had to it's time to cheat. Mm-hmm. And that was, I haven't met him then. Okay. The process, I fell in love with him and all of that. So when I got there, I knew he was going to call me all night. We usually stay on the phone. So what I did, I went to the person to see the person. I told the person that I'm a very private person. I like to work. I have to stream. I went and paid for another room.
Okay.
So I wasn't spending the night with the person.
But you said you wanted to cheat. Did you cheat that night?
I did.
Okay, so Foc Kelly got fucked.
Was
it good?
Yeah.
Was it good?
No.
So it wasn't worth it.
The dick didn't have weight.
Okay.
It was really tiny. It was annoying, and he was just like
it was quick.
He wasn't. I like it slow and steady, but he was just like fast. I was like, "Can you take it easy?" I wasn't even dripping.
Okay.
Number one, I didn't love him.
Okay.
It was just somebody I was having something to do with before I got into that talking stage.
Okay.
So automatically, I lost the feelings I had. So I paid for another room.
Okay.
So I spoke to him the same time I was streaming. Mm-hmm. After that, I hope he doesn't.
So okay, with the other guy, you said you weren't dripping. So you didn't even have the opportunity to come.
He came in less than 2 minutes. I was really happy.
Don't you hate? I hate that.
I hate it when I'm in love with you. You're my man, innit? Not when you are a total.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Got you.
When I don't feel that shit.
Okay. That is funny.
Quicker.
So look, I really need you to tell your man that you're gonna like just have a fling, and I want to know what he says seriously. I think it's going to be the most amazing thing in the world.
Do you want me to put him on the phone and say that right now?
Yeah. Someone needs to pass you all three of your phones.
Not the Samsung.
Oh my God, I love you. You know, like, wow. I totally resonate with younger women than women my age. And that's because you all are like pretty free, if that makes sense. And I was always accused of being too free. Can I tell him?
You want to?
Yeah, I want to tell him.
I think he's on the phone. Hi, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. How are you? So speak English, okay?
That's not me on the phone, honey.
Oh, I sound like Kelly.
You put me on the phone, how?
So, sir.
Let me talk to him, sir.
Okay, you talk to him first.
Babe.
What?
That's not me on the phone. So I'm currently shooting. So they want to ask my man just a quick question. Okay.
So, how are you? That's number one.
I'm well, thank you.
Awesome. So my name is Sharon K. Griffin, aka Madam Butterfly. We're here on a podcast, and I heard that you literally like to experience other women. So I was suggesting to Foc Kelly that she should have like other men too that she can experience. What do you think?
Oh wow, that's very. I wasn't expecting the question, actually.
But it's pretty fair, wouldn't you say?
And is it possible I talk to her first?
Yeah, you can talk to her, but I was just thinking like a big black cock up in her. But hold on.
Mbati. Are you gonna let me do that?
Even the code, you if you have an idea of the huge pile of codes that I'm working on for people,
babe, are you gonna let me cheat?
Cheating?
Yeah, like, are you gonna let me have another cork if I want to?
Yes, babe, I would.
I like him. So, to my listening audience,
That's
Kelly's
crazy.
man said
you won't do that.
That
he won't do that.
But he said that he would.
Won't. Babe, I know you can't do that.
Actually, I would if we're gonna have fun. Very serious one. Yeah, I would. I know
I like him.
There will be a continuation. So.
Okay. You don't know if you don't ask, right?
I actually like him a lot because he's always honest.
I love that.
Yeah, that's
Tell
that's
him I said thank you.
But I'm gonna work, okay? I'll call you back.
Alright, bye.
Alright.
See, now you found out something that you didn't know.
Oh my goodness. Is he really gonna let me do that? I'm never gonna do that.
Not right now, but you'll be thinking about it after this podcast.
Never. I won't do that. He's so satisfying.
So my question to you is, being as though you know that he wants to experience other women, what is it in the relationship that's for you that allows him to be with other women? Like, is it because of money? Like, what is it for exactly? I'm just curious.
For him to have other women?
No, like, are you with him for money? Why are you with him? Are you in love with him for real?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have money? Does he have a lot of money? Because I know Foc Kelly likes money, baby.
Oh my God. In as much as I'm an Igbo girl, I don't like money a lot.
Okay.
I don't think I can date a man because of money.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm self-independent, and he knows that I really love him for real because I don't even ask him for money, but he spoils me.
Oh, I think that's beautiful. To be honest, I believe that a man should spoil his woman, so I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. Now, there's women out there who would say that you're a gold digger, but I wouldn't say that.
I like to be gold too.
I mean, look, what Kanye say? He said, wow, what was that saying about I don't want a broke nigga? So yeah, no woman wants to date broke. I don't think.
I think the reason why I accepted his friendship request, the DM he sent to me was pretty matured.
Okay.
And when I saw I don't have time to read.
Okay.
I don't like it. So when I saw the DM, I just looked at it and tapped. I didn't read it until the next day. He said, "Thank you for the emoji, the response." Then that called to my attention that he actually sent me a text. Then I had to go through it.
Okay.
Then we started talking. Then I went to the bank to go get a loan because I needed something.
Okay.
And I was like, he called me. I was like, hey, I'm stressed right now. I don't think we can be friends for now because I'm stressed.
Okay.
I'm trying to go get a loan, but it's not working because they need a salary account.
Okay.
It was like, I told him the amount, then he sent me some.
Oh, but that's what men who are interested do.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Where I actually fell in love with him was I bought a TV worth over $500,000. Then I took it to the house. I had some workers doing some stuff in my house. So it was in the park. I don't know how it happened.
Okay.
And they cracked it.
Okay.
And the person who did it kept mute. So I was just on a video call with him, and I was like, okay, let me even on the TV. It was on the wall already, so let me just on it and see if I can play some sound. Immediately I saw that the TV was already bad. He just couldn't I was like, oh babe, this spoiled my TV. I don't know who did. I started crying. Immediately he said, stop crying, I sent you money to go get it replaced immediately. He's this kind of person that he doesn't want me stressed. I don't cook, I don't clean.
Okay.
He doesn't let me do nothing. He just want me to focus on my hustle. He makes me understand that you are not my house girl.
Right.
Yeah, I can't let you wash my clothes. Even if you're my wife, I can't let you do all of that.
Okay.
I'll pay them to do the domestic staff to come take care of all of that. All you need to do is just always eat, do your normal content, sleep, rest, then that's it.
That's a good thing. So now I gotta, kind of turn it. So back to your preacher husband, pastor husband. The relationship, was it abusive?
No.
Okay.
At first. Okay. At first, he treated me like a queen.
Okay.
No cap, I'm not gonna lie. Then they used to call me pepperless, like something that doesn't hurt. Anyway, he's going to say, "Where's my pepperless? Get me my handbag and all of that."
Okay.
One day, the whole thing started with one other girl from this, and I was just a child.
Okay.
I was still a minor. I wasn't even up to 20.
How old were you?
Well, when I got married was when I got to age 17.
That's young.
The day I completed 17, a day after I completed 17, that's May 28th, 2016.
So when you were legal, 18, that's when y'all got married?
I got married at 17.
Okay. It's legal to marry at 17? And
I don't know. He got married to me at his church.
Okay.
But he didn't do any traditional rites. He didn't pay my bride price and all of that. He just took me to the altar, and he just wanted me to have kids for him.
Wow. So basically you were a breeding station.
Yeah, because we were not even having sex and all of that. So
that's boring.
Yeah, because...
Well, you had to have sex to have kids, but not consistent.
I didn't have feelings. He's just this random pastor of ours.
Okay.
And he came to our house and was like, God told me you are my wife, marry me.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to train you in school and all of that. And because I had a very bad childhood experience, I dropped out of school. I stopped at JS2.
Okay.
That's after your primary, JS1, JS2. And that's where I stopped.
Okay.
So that was where I stopped till I got married. I actually had to further my education by writing my senior WAEC after my divorce.
Okay.
I wrote my first WAEC in 2020 to get into the university.
Oh wow! So you did go to college and all that?
No, I didn't.
No.
Just JS2, junior secondary school. JS2.
Oh wow! Okay. Okay. So the abuse, when did it start?
The abuse started when he was seeing this wife of his now. And he was like, go tell your dad to go bring my bride price. I said, oh, Benny, what's up? You don't pay bride price, oh. So what bride price are you asking for? I had to enter him for the first time. But he had to hit me for the first time.
Wow.
Then when he tried to do the same again, I don't know where the beast in me came out from. Okay. I think my body didn't want the same pain I felt 2 days before that day.
So you fought him back? Is that the day you left? Did you leave that day, or did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh wow, you're amazing. And the reason I
didn't just leave that day. I left. I was outside.
Okay.
Then he said, "Come pack your things and get out." Then.
Oh, he kicked you out.
Yeah. So what I did, I picked few things. He had a PA. I went to his mother's house to stay with my kids. I took my kids.
Okay.
Because the relationship was the marriage wasn't gonna end. When the girl found out, according to the girl, because she reached out to me after she had a clash marriage. She reached out to me and she was like, she's not that she heard I said that she's the reason for my divorce. I was like, of course, because I was living fine until my husband came and said that God told him to divorce me and get married to you.
Oh, and wow.
She was like, not such thing happened, that when he came, he told her that he was a single man.
I had that experience.
We were already divorced, and the spirit of the late mother and the spirit of God came together to tell him that she is the wife, that she should never let go of him.
Wow.
And I was like, how foolish can you be? You knew he was married. Didn't you ask questions? Do you know that it got to a point that he told me, I felt like I was being hypnotized, because he told me, that's the girl's father over there. Can't you go and tell him that's my ex, wants to marry the daughter? And I took my 2 left legs and I went there and I said, Sam, my husband said he wants to get married to your daughter. And he said, you guys have to come officially. You don't...
Oh my goodness.
That's something we talk about outside.
That's interesting. So my ex-husband actually went to a church and got on a pulpit and said that he just came back from war. Now, I'm at home in New Jersey. He just came back from war and he was looking for a wife. But I was home, the wife. So, yeah, on the pulpit, you announce that you're looking for a wife.
And you were home.
I was home.
Doing what?
With the kids. I didn't feel like going to church that day.
Crazy things are happening.
So it's like, things are very interesting in the church world, in my opinion. Because I've seen a lot of things take place that shouldn't take place. I've seen a lot of women who were abused and just a whole lot of stuff that normally you would be like, this isn't church. So I'm just like, wow. But it is what it is, right?
Of course, it is what it is.
And we move forward, and it's an experience that we can share with other people so that we can help them change the trajectory of their lives. I see you're really thinking. What you thinking about?
Am I really thinking?
I don't know. Like, you seem like you just... Where you at?
I was just wondering if I were in your shoes.
Okay.
And my husband comes to the pulpit.
Okay.
And he says that he's looking for what? How did you get to know about it?
The woman called me. It was her father's church. So she inboxed me on Facebook. That's how I found out.
No record?
I don't have no record, no. So that was early 2000s, maybe 4 or 5, something like that. So we weren't recording everything like that. But yeah, I have records of other things, but not that. And it's just like, So are you wondering why didn't I leave? Is that what you're thinking?
Did you leave?
I didn't. Not then. I didn't.
Till now?
I'm not with him now, no. I'm remarried. 5th husband.
Oh my fucking goodness, 5th husband.
5th husband.
I only had one and I felt like I was gonna die.
Really?
Yeah, because the people giving me toxic comments, to an extent, the only solution I had was suicide. And I tried it. It didn't work because it wasn't my time.
How did you try it? Like, what did you do?
I consumed the substance.
Okay.
And it took me off. So luckily for me, a friend was just passing by and decided to drop.
Oh,
to
wow.
come say hi to me. And my phone was on the bed. I was on the floor. I had to mash the door down.
You know what's interesting? I recently did a documentary here on suicide, mental health and suicide, because I know that it's very, very real. I know that people in church have committed suicide, contemplated suicide. So it's something that's very dear to my heart. I have never tried, never attempted, but I do know people. But I would like to say that I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, sure. I would have gone to hell. That's if it's really...
You believe in hell?
That's if it really exists. I was just about to finish that.
I know.
If it really exists. Because the kind of enjoyment I'm having right now, the kind of D I'm having right now. Oh my God.
Why everything gotta come back to the D?
Because I like it.
Are y'all gonna get married? I like it too. I do. I love it. With my husband, of course.
Of course.
Are y'all gonna get married?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all gonna get married?
Yeah, I'm gonna get married.
To him?
Someday.
Okay.
To me, I don't see any issues with him right now. Current or otherwise. And I don't think he's gonna change anytime soon.
Okay.
I feel like he's just one person that is out of this world. His IQ level is different.
Okay.
It's just totally different because he knows when my mood is about to swing, he brings it back. What's up? Why are you like that? Smile. Something is going wrong. What is it? He'll find out, and he's just after. Anybody around him must not be sad.
Okay, he's a very happy person.
Yes.
But you seem very happy, like internally happy. That's how I am. How'd you get to that place after going through so much with your ex?
What doesn't kill you makes you strong.
It sure does, doesn't it? And you know what I say? Life is a journey.
It's a journey.
Right.
I believe that if not for my divorce, I wouldn't have been here.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'd be like, God,
yes.
I just want to thank you for that divorce.
Yes.
Right now, I would have had the 6th child. By now, I would have been this big and with 6 or even 7 children, because that guy, his yogurt is active.
Okay.
I tell you.
Why do you call it yogurt? It's sperm.
One shot, it's over.
Okay. But life is so amazing to me. Like, when I was in my circumstances, I kept praying and asking God, why me? Like, I literally did not understand.
I never asked him why me.
No?
I never did. I didn't ask him that. I only said, let your will be done.
Okay.
Yeah, because if he doesn't give the permission, it of course is never going to happen.
I agree, but you never felt like, why am I going through this?
No.
Damn, I asked all the time.
The only thing I did in fact, I'm not going to lie, I went into drugs.
Okay.
Because of depression.
Okay.
But one thing I noticed was, after taking them, 2-3 days later, when it's leaving my body, it makes me aggressive.
Oh, wow. What was your drug of choice?
A lot of pills.
Okay.
A lot of pills. So it makes me want to, like, I don't want anybody around me. I become toxic automatically. And it still takes me back to my pain.
Okay.
All right. So when I buckled up, there was this guy I was liking. But because I don't even make my hair. I was always looking tattered, depressed, and all of that. 2 square meal I couldn't afford. Then I went to somewhere to eat, to buy food, and the guy was like, "Hey, Kosi, how are you doing?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes, I'm fine." I said, "Why are you always looking like a mad woman?"
You was looking crazy.
Yeah. And that got to me. I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, that's fine." I left without even saying a word. So what the drugs were doing for me was they were subsiding the pain for 24 hours.
And then you need more of the drug.
I need more. I just don't want it to leave my system. If I see that I'm about to come back to my senses, I'll go for another dose. I kept on taking it, sleep, wake up, no food.
What kind of pills?
Percocet. What?
Percocet? Perks.
Perks?
Okay. What kind of drugs? What kind of pills?
Tramadol. Tramadol contains antichloroquine. It doesn't make you eat.
Okay.
So it itches my body. I had a lot of scar. Back then when I was taking it, I had so many scars on my skin because I was just itching. Sometimes it makes me throw up in an empty stomach. That was really being wicked.
I think in America they give you that after surgery.
Yeah.
And I like that, to be honest, and because I liked it so much. No, it made me, I just felt good. Like I was just happy.
Yeah.
So what I did after surgery, literally, I just stopped taking it because I felt too good.
So you don't get?
Yeah, I was like, I like this. I was saying anything I felt.
I was just thinking, but one thing I never did was smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't even stay here when you're smoking because I'm going to get high.
Wow.
Yeah, but drink, I was piping it. Once it's leaving my system, and when you look at me, my eyes are always like this. I'll hold this phone right now, and the next thing I'll just dash out.
Oh wow!
Fall off, and the next second I'm back.
Okay.
So, I had to I advised myself, you never chop, they do drugs. You have to just start from somewhere. Then I started with writing work.
Okay.
In 2020. And it wasn't easy. Like the way I'm explaining it right now, it was hell.
Okay.
It was, do you know what is hell? I let a man sleep with me for 1,500 in my own house.
Wait a minute, 1,500 naira?
That's like $1.
Yeah, girl.
Because I needed to eat.
Oh man, okay.
I needed to eat back then. But all things are passed away.
I know that's right.
So,
and you're on a new journey. And you know what? The great thing about your situation is that you're here to talk about it and to help other people heal. So, a lot of times people will look at us in our past and judge us, but we have a story to tell.
Of course.
We have people to help heal. You know, I don't know what it is to be on drugs. I know what pain is, but I don't know what it is to be on drugs. But I can tell you this, I just lost my niece and my nephew to drug overdoses 6 months apart recently. So thank God you're here, you know. So
it wasn't, I must say, it wasn't an easy one.
Yeah,
it wasn't an easy one. Like, everyone knew. So some friends started avoiding me because they all knew. Then I met a guy and I started like, actually like, yeah, I met a guy, I started liking him. Then he knew I was into drugs.
Okay.
He liked me, but he didn't love me.
Okay.
Because if he really did love me as a then, what he would have done was he would have walked up to me to find out what was actually wrong with me.
And you know what's funny, Kelly? A lot of people will look at different people and judge them, right?
Sure.
But they don't understand what they've been through that's causing the hurt or the pain. So for me, as a child, I was molested by my uncle, right? So when I got older, I became promiscuous. But no one took the time to say, hey,
what's going on?
Yeah, why are you acting like this? Or just getting to know me, to know the story behind what I was doing, the action. And I think that's where society is. We don't take enough time to connect with people and have honest, authentic conversations like this.
Exactly.
You know, so I heard you say that you had a traumatic childhood. What was that?
Well, I had an interview. That was where you saw me, yeah?
Okay.
So I said, like, as at age 12, I was no longer a virgin.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that because one thing I lacked was parental guidance.
Okay.
I come from a family of 12.
Okay. 12 siblings?
Yes, 12 siblings.
Okay.
But now we're 9 because I lost 3 sisters.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear.
1 after I was born, 2 before I was born.
Okay.
So, and everyone, because we're poor, everybody lives their life the way they want it. As at 13, I was already living alone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was actually living with someone. Then after my sexual abuse, then like no one told me that you were gonna be raped. Yes. No one told me you were gonna be killed. Like, I actually saw a grave that this guy stalked. So what they wanted was, after the rape, they just throw me in there and cover me up. But grace was on my side.
Yes.
It wasn't just my time to die. Because what happened that day, they came to my house, they took me from my house, that one of our auntie was actually looking for me.
Okay.
After my mom gave me an instruction, no matter what, once it's 6, don't step out. Then I stepped out, went to the building. They took me to another direction. My mindset was, I was trying to what's it called? They were taking me to that auntie's house.
Okay.
But they took me to somewhere else. Then when they got there, as little as I was, they were giving me alcohol.
Okay.
To drink. But looking at me, you wouldn't tell that this is my age. I've always looked big. Okay. Yeah. But back then I was slim, but I had this matured look. Right. Yeah, so shoot bed, mama fly. To cut the long story short, the first one went in, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Right. Then got to the 7th person. He said he's no longer doing it. They almost killed him and told him he must do. Then in teen, no gree stand. So the process, when they were fighting, quarreling, I don't know how I got the strength. I'm not gonna lie. I jumped off, ran into the bush with my bleeding body like that. I have a cut under my breast. They gave me the cut. I have a cut on my thigh because they can't really open your leg. They use a knife. They cut me. Oh wow. So yeah, even my cleat is even stitched. Okay. Yeah, so they had to stitch it in the clinic. So in the process, when I was in the bush running, then I saw a light somewhere. I ran towards the direction. It got to when I knew that God actually exists. I was lying down, and the person that was looking for me was just standing close to me.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was just about to be caught, and an animal from nowhere made a sound, and they followed the direction.
Okay.
That was how I stood up. I started running. I got to a car. I hid under. Then, according to the policeman who owns the car that I hid under, said that he came back and his security wasn't home.
Okay.
He didn't have the strength to come down, go open the gate, drive in, come down, go lock the gate. He decided to park outside. Then he used this pedestrian key to access the house. Then he slept off. Go to like 2 a.m. He woke up as a police officer with his gun to go check his environment, and as well to drive into his house at that time. He now saw my shadow and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "Sir, please help me."
Okay.
When he saw me bleeding, he took me to the house first. Then his wife gave me clothes to wear. The next thing, he took his gun, came outside again, then they rushed me to the hospital. And that was how I survived. Now, I went missing. Nobody knew where I was.
Okay.
Nobody knew where I was until I went through all of that. I refused to go back home. From the hospital, I ran out.
Okay.
From the hospital, I ran out. Nobody knew where I was.
Wow.
Until I came back, then I started having boy. I went to visit the mom I was talking about is actually my foster mom, not my real mom.
Yes.
So I went to visit my real mom in Enugu, and my other sister saw my movement, and I was like, "What's wrong with you?" I didn't even say a word. Like, why you dey waka like that? I said, "Boy, do me for vagina." Then they got me medication. I couldn't tell because I was scared.
Okay.
I was scared that the fee beat me join them. This one why I don't go through and all of it.
Right.
So that was it. That was my childhood was fucked up. I tell you, 100%.
Ooh, it's so many young girls or girls. I'm gonna just say girls and men or boys. Excuse me, who have endured sexual trauma, sexual abuse,
both male and female.
Both male and female. And I think that it's disgusting that someone would look at a child and
penetrate,
perform such an act.
It's crazy.
Or want to. You know what I'm saying?
And adults. Something happened in Delta State. How can a guy look at a 2-year-old and use scissors?
Yeah.
He used scissors to cut the vagina open just to penetrate.
Whew.
Crazy.
I think this podcast is one of my most deep
crazy
podcasts. Wow. We thank God for survival.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you one final question, and then I have this segment where you pick an answer. Where are you with God at this point in your life?
If I'm with God?
No, where are you? Like, do you and God have a relationship?
Yeah, we do.
I love it.
I don't go to church.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, you can see me in church. But you see me and God, 5 and 6.
I love God.
Yeah.
Most people would look at
He didn't do me no shitty. He
right.
actually made me who I am.
Yes, yes.
He didn't do me shitty. So I don't have anything against him. Are they Chris?
I know that's right. Neither do I. Like, I tell people that I really love God. Like, I have that relationship with God. I'm not about religion. I'm just about God and my relationship, and it's personal, and who likes it, and who doesn't, does it.
That's it.
And hashtag I don't give a fuck if you don't think I am, because it's people like you and I who are closer to God than people who are sitting in the walls of the church every Sunday, starting on the pulpit. Hey! It's like, no. So, all right, I'm going to ask you my final 5, and I think you're super amazing. I really do, and I think that you were really deep. Wow, you're amazing. I love you. I like you. Okay, so London or the U.S.?
I think London.
Okay. Anal or oral?
I like both.
Pick one.
I know.
Okay. My girl. Sweet or bitter?
Bitter. I'm just used to bitter things.
Okay.
That's it.
White man or African?
Black. Very strong and heavy. I like it when it's heavy. What am I supposed to be doing with a flip? Black. Strong with a lot of veins.
Honey Bunch or 50 Shades of Blue?
Are you being serious right now?
I am.
In terms of fun, I prefer 50 Shades of Blue. How do I call it? 50 Shades of Blue. Yeah, it's in terms of fun. And the other one, we're still like, it's something that brought me out.
Okay.
So I like it.
I love that. I love the fact that they launched your career pretty much. I love that for you. I really do. And again, I want to say thank you for gracing me with your presence.
That's fine.
You're really deep, and I think that more people should get to know who you are internally. You know what I'm saying? Just having like a conversation with you as opposed to judging you based on social media, even though that's what we do. But I appreciate you. How can people follow you? Get in contact with you?
Just come to my Instagram or Facebook, TikTok.
Okay.
Foc Kelly _1, and that's it.
Okay. FOC Kelly
_1.
Okay. FOC Kelly _1. All right. So thank you. Oh, I got 6 minutes. So
yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah. I got 6 minutes, baby.
So what I want to say is, because this 6 minutes is going down any moment from now, always remember to let your man have another VG. It's really important. You cannot continue to eat one soup. It will get soured. Allow him to get some juice word. Don't be stingy, man. Try to be adventurous with your relationship. Try new shit. Don't fucking stress my man.
So in response to that, I am going to say try new stuff, right? But I'm also say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So I have to ask you this because I got 5 minutes now. You recently went viral. A woman said that you literally kept her man for 2 weeks, right? And she went on social media crying. I looked at the video. I went to the comments. Was he with you? I know he sent you money. You did your own video saying he sent you money, right?
Yeah, he sent me just $2 million and she was fucking off.
Did you hold him captive? Did you fuck him?
No, I didn't even get to see him. I was supposed to see him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to see him. Then I got into a relationship, and I told my man even before this whole shit.
Okay.
So somebody I was gonna get fucked in ABJ.
Okay.
Before we started talking, then we fell in love, and when he came to Nigeria, I said, no, I'm busy. I'm working.
Okay.
So that was how I distracted him, and the next thing, I'm all over social media. That
you are right now. You're trending still.
My promise is, I lost my TikTok account because of a dick I didn't fuck.
So now what?
So now, hi dick, whoever you are, I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna get you fucked because I can't lose my page and lose you too. I have to get you on my page.
So Kel,
they said I held you for 2 weeks. This time around might be forever.
Oh, what? No, but your man. Okay, but he gave you permission. Yay! We solved some problems today.
I tell you, that's the thing of our life. Don't have
yes. See, I'm a problem solver. For every problem, there's a solution. So we came up with one. But I have to say, that's a married man. You don't care.
He knew he was married when he sent me $2 million. Why is he sending me $2 million for?
Isn't that horrible?
He actually sent me another money to like calm me down because he knew I was angry about what his wife was doing. He asked me, he gave me an open check. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. He asked me, I was there with my girlfriend. I was like, how much would I send to you to make you happy right now? I said, I don't know. Then he credited me another 2 million.
Oh, so 4 million altogether.
Not that's the bank money aside the change that is 250, 300 that he usually sends.
Oh wow! I wonder why he's not taking care of his wife like that. Or maybe he is.
I think, rich? I'm not gonna lie. He is not together with a wife.
Oh, they're separated.
They had issues, so he left. So he said, I don't know who to believe right now. What I want to tell you guys is that I am innocent of this accusation. That's the thing. I fuck no shit. People should leave me alone. Thank God I have a good and understanding man.
Yeah,
because this period of time I was just busy working different hotels, sleeping in hotels. So you get person where you go be like, babe, you did hotel, and the same period of time this woman is complaining. But he knew because I was always talking to him. He knew I was just too busy. Then he laughed over it. He said, babe, you now have a spiritual husband that I don't know that you tied up in a hotel for 2 weeks. I was like, not so sad.
I like your man.
Please don't.
I like him for being understanding. I like him.
That way,
yeah.
Him for being understanding.
I like him for not judging you because you were trending for something that you didn't do.
Yeah.
I like him for that conversation we had today where he said that you can, explore a little. I like him.
That's funny.
Do you have any final thoughts, my friend? No. Okay. So, I would like to say thank you to my listening audience for joining Foc Kelly and myself for another podcast, 50 Shades of Blue, and you can follow us at 50 Shades of Blue Podcast. You can follow me at Sharon K. Griffin, all things, and it is a blessing to be here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Foc Kelly.
Thank you.
Oh, sing us out. Come on, let's sing. Go Kelly. Go Kelly. It's your birthday.
So, just a quick one, like.
Go Kelly.
No, it's not that. It's not that kind of song.
Okay, go.
I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game, so it's like I'm trying so hard to get out my way, and I caught you and my sister friend by the corner. I'm lost, trying to get phones on the ocean now. Hey, so please don't ask me my name, 'cause I don't know my name. And that's it, period. But my name is Foc Kelly. I know my name.
We will see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to 50 Shades of Blue podcast. We hope you found it informative, enjoyable, and entertaining. If you have any questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on Instagram at 50 Shades of Blue podcast. Be sure to like and share.